That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poison cup of coffee.
No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... I saw someone else there. A man. He's the lyric killer. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Right?
This court finds the defendant guilty. This court is adjourned.
January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Ron & Cole offices. The start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Zvari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never! You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective.
Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of Laria police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
A what? Here, have this. It's really not much, but...
Yay, thanks.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
Haha, guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this.
What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced? Trounced? What? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
It's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway?
December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean a phony, Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too.
So, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves?
I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember.
You better make this right, pal. Now! And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not gonna be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait until next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to a precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, Val?
Didn't I say no? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person is behind bars because of you. Whoever it is going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Xin Eoph, I mean. I hope not. Shudder. What kind of a name of an evil double is Xin Eoph, anyway? Ah, Nick, I've got it. If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or is it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's gonna be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Let's go meet our client then. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Are you...
Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down.
Are you...
Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. She's a policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a
Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and stop making jokes.
You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick.
I see.
So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder.
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. One more disaster in my life. At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
That's the attitude. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform.
I was fired after that incident last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on.
So, what do you do now?
In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress.
A waitress?
Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations.
Tribulations?
Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included.
Oh.
There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison to the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out.
Hey, hold on there, Maggie.
What?
You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed?
Not at all! I'd never even seen the guy before.
Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Of course! A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright!
Heck! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted?
Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison.
What? But poison? It was in your pocket?
Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison in my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy?
No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Oh, and what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all?
It had a band's name written on it. I think he was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC...
And what about the killer? What did he look like?
Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim. Really.
Huh. Alright, don't worry about the thing, Maggie. We're here to defend you.
That badge! Is it real?
Of course it's real.
That's what they all say. But I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec.
Ah! She bit into it.
And I left a few teeth marks too.
I can see that.
I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake.
Sigh, I said it was real. Alright, what do you know about this? Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article is about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright.
Arg. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double AM here too?
No, I don't remember phoning you, Maya.
Oh, sigh. It would have been so cool.
Then you got real worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture. But you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy was the real me?
I guess, looking back now, it's a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent.
So the guy was nothing like me then?
But he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter?
Everyone had these big question marks on their faces.
Oh, they had quests for you.
But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir.
This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright?
But,
Do you think we'll win next time? Sir?
but,
My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find out one single moment of good luck.
Arg, Xin Eoph is gonna real pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Xin Eoph up for you.
Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tribulations is then.
Right. The restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi.
Sure, alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. That same must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go look in the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can't I picture you doing just that? But no clues here. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Intriguing. No clues here. Alright. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only one person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong looked at all those personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bowed china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Jeez. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know jack about French. Don't know jock. Don't know jock. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my act-like clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000? Maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Brown manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie. That paper's actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutston got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh, no!
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them.
Then maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name of that... That was the name of that CD that was there on the CD?
Fuck. Just as I thought. I guess he was an MC Screwdriver after all, huh?
So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right?
Someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. Master of Crane, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Nope, didn't know anything about it. Okay, back to Trebian. Maybe there's something we missed. Oh la la! Bonjour! Welcome to our Trebian! Oh, hello? What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Bonjour! Welcome to my petit restaurant. Huh? Bienvenue? Oh no, my petit cholib. Huh? Me? Look at this face. You're like a kitty rejected by its mother. You are fatigued, non? Oh Rose, you need this. An aromatic bath oil mélange venant à rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to the bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for the monsieur? Me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of Bourgeois. And maybe a hint of... oui, I will add la peppermint and la carisette for a fragrance expressioner. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Oh no, it would be so seated. I'll bring you la special menus a day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Mais bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You are la Phoenix, right, non? Yes, you know me. Mais oui, I'll never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Xin Eoph. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impressions Xin Eoph have been leaving on people, don't you? Let me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong and Chanty. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? No, très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. La atmosphère très bien. La cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for the moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. Aroming what? A practitioner of therapy. The art of soothing the soul with these delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me about what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poisonous coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. This man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I knew that Maggie said there was someone else, but I see.
La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So who's this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
What? Someone else saw it.
My, oui, as usual. He came along that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table.
But Maggie swears there were two people.
Mais, mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, none?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
Mais bien sûr.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Ta-da.
It is hard to imagine, I know, but there was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay, Paris.
Wow, in Paris?
It was something like chef there that to make that made me decide to open my own restaurant.
What was it?
That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock, so unexpected, but you would have to be a fool to do this, non?
Huh.
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yeah, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control.
Oui, oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, non?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave her to la perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui, branded from Bournemont, like I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time.
This is true, a natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong.
Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I am not surprised she was the prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? Gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat! When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
Oui, I suppose you could say so.
So what happened?
None, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. Prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. But... Uh-oh. Cyclops? No way. What are we gonna do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama! It's gone! Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air! What? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama is nearby. Mr. Armstrong? Could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves.
Huh?
M? The old man spent all of his time down the park.
La Park? Oh, a park. What park is that?
Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous envoie, my dear.
What is that? Je vous en prie.
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. My grumpiness threat level had just been raised to red. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes!
I just want you to ask a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt.
Go on! Eat this!
Sigh. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. Maggie, waitress at Tribulations.
Gah, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace.
A disgrace.
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. No one ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you go to Tribulations a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? Our real food, not those snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Car, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable!
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. If he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Haha, take that!
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a sight clock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Megatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Megatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. What's this? Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings.
You're discussing a role, picking up something else. Something someone else threw away?
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Gah! That's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. There you go.
Hey, that's mine.
Why do you care about this so much? Excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this? Sir?
Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feet sound to you?
This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see. Your style is un peu different, but you have a good face.
different.
Felicitations, you have passed. How are you? Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
Nick!
Help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Haha! Oh! Haha! Oh! Haha! Oh!